They say she sells seashells down by the seashore, but from a business standpoint, that seems like the worst place to do it. Walk around long enough on the seashore, you're going to find your own seashells. It is no secret at this point that a lot of people have a lot of problems with Raid, right? It's certainly no secret that I have some problems with it. And, that's just the general vibe. That is the hole that Plarium has dug themselves into. And, it's a bummer because it is a good game. There are some good things about this game, for sure. There's a reason that we all play it. There's a reason that we all care enough to be annoyed that there are some big things wrong with it. So, what I want to talk about today, and what I really want to engage with you guys about, is some changes that can be made. But before I do that, I need to mention that there's a giveaway going on right now for some gems. You can comment on this video with your code, and then right after this video goes up, I'll be live on Twitch at twitch.tv/JGigs playing some Raid, and you can come there and be in the stream for that, and we will do something like a marbles race or just some kind of little mini game we'll come up with, and I'll select a winner from there. So every day this week, there's a winner from my Raid YouTube video and a winner from the Twitch stream. Friday, I'll send all you guys codes over, and you'll get your gems over the weekend. So if you want to participate, code in the comment of this video, and then be in the Twitch stream. So changes. Also, you like how I'm wearing a green shirt with my green screen? You like that? You like that? Changes to the game. There's some big things that need doing. Of course, there's content that needs adding. So what I'll be interested to know is what you guys think. If you could meet with someone at Plarium, or if you could implement one change into the game to improve it, what do you think it would be? What do you think would improve the game? What do you think would improve a relationship with the players? Whatever it would be, whatever the main thing is you would like to see in the game that is not in the game, I would be very interested to know what it would be. I think for me, there's a few things that I think are pretty big and pretty important to do. But I think if I was only given one change that could be made, it would be that once a month, you would be able to click remove, and it wouldn't cost you anything. There'd be a 24-hour period once every month that would be free artifact removal day, and you could move all your stuff around without spending 10 million silver. You know what I mean? I think that that's good for so many different reasons. I think that it's a good move as far as publicity, right? You're giving us something. You're giving us something without charging us for it that isn't straight away going to bring you profit, right? It's not a battle pass feature. It's not a raid pass feature. It's just a thing in the game that once a month, there's a community-wide day where you get to do that. Players will appreciate that a lot. That would be a really good move to shift, kind of like how 1.14 was, right? There was some good things in 1.14, and for a moment, everybody kind of stopped and was like, wait a minute, what are you doing here, right? It would not be that hard, I don't think, to win a lot of players back. But I think there's a lot of players that have stepped all the way out the door. I think there are a lot of other players with 1 foot out the door. And I think this would at least slow that down a little bit. Not to mention, it encourages a lot more testing, a lot more experimenting. There's a lot of teams and stuff that I don't bother trying sometimes because I'm too low on silver to justify swapping them all around. And then if I need to power anything up, I'm going to be broke. I'm going to have to go farm. And sometimes I just don't want to bother with it. You know what I mean? So waiting on that 1 day a month to remove artifacts for free really does a lot, right? It makes for a fun stream day. It makes account takeovers and stuff a lot easier for those of us that do them. It's just good. It's only good for everybody, right? And some people might say, well, Plarium loses money on the energy and gem stuff people would buy to farm the silver. And it's like, maybe, but I bet you they lose a lot more money from all the people that don't spend money anymore. I don't remember the last time I spent money in this game, and I used to spend a good bit of money in this game. So I know that I'm not the only one. So I think they would profit way more by focusing on things like that. You know, giving the players things where everything doesn't 100% of the time feel like such a chore, right? One day a month, I don't think is too... I may have said one day a week a couple times. I mean 1 day a month, just to clarify. But it's really good. Summoner's War does it. That's why I know Summoner's War does it, and then every other game I've ever played does it to some extent. There is some moment where you can remove your gear for free at some point. Or I've noticed a lot of games lately don't charge you at all to remove them, right? It's just always free to move your stuff around. And sometimes the trade-off is it's a little more expensive to power stuff up or whatever it may be. But I think a monthly free artifact removal day is easy. I think everybody would appreciate it. I think it's incredibly beneficial to the players. I think it's incredibly beneficial to us as content creators. It gives us a lot more freedom to work around, and we could pump out several videos on free artifact removal day of different teams we wanted to showcase for the month. You know what I mean? It makes for good streams. It makes reworks easier. It just seems like a win across the board, and it's wild to me that this game has been out for as long as it's been out, and they have not even mentioned implementing anything like that. And that all these other games are coming out, and they don't charge you anything to remove your artifacts or gear or whatever they call it in that game. And Plarium's not even taking note of it. You know what I mean? So that would be mine. There are some other things I would love to see in the game for sure, but I feel like as far as a first step, that's the easiest one to take, and it would be the best one to take, at least in my personal preference. But I do want to know what you guys think. I've heard some pretty good ideas before. We've chatted about this in the Discord a couple times, and I think way back I did a video where I kind of touched on this, but I know I got a lot of new faces around, and the state of the game is a little bit different, right? We have some of the stuff that used to get talked about. For example, the artifact sorting, we have that now. So, and that was one we didn't think was coming. They sprung that on us in 1.14. I believe that was the big thing for 1.14. Just kind of last minute, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, artifact sorting is coming out. So I don't know if they expedited that because things were in such a bad place for Raid. I don't know if they thought, like, we really need to get something out that they've been waiting on, because you would have think they would have tooted their own horn a little bit more and a little bit sooner about putting this out. So I don't know if it's because things were getting rough for them, but we got the artifact sorting. We got the infinite clan boss health, which was another one I think a lot of people were talking about wanting. I'm really going to be interested to see what's in the bazaar for 3v3 arena. 3v3 arena still needs some adjusting. Arena in general needs some adjusting. But if they put tomes, some way to farm tomes from that bazaar that's not obnoxious, not like one legendary tome every 6 months of farming or something, that'll be a good look. It could be a good thing. So I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. I know there's a bunch of stuff wrong with the game. So there should be no shortage of a variety in the comments. So again, let me know what you guys think about this. If you want to participate in the giveaway, just make sure you leave your UM code with your comment. I'm going to come back tomorrow and select a comment. And then again, once this video goes live, I'm going live on Twitch. So while you're watching this, I should be live on Twitch. So when it's over, pop on over to Twitch, hang out in the stream with us. And sometime toward the end of the stream, we'll do a little marbles race or something to select the winner for that day. And I'm doing that every day this week. So if you don't have notifications turned on, turn them on, bro. Now subscribe, bro. Like the video, all that fun stuff that is, really beneficial for your content creators in the Raid community. And that's it. I'm gonna pop this off. finger popping, and go get the stream ready. So we'll be over there chilling if you want to come hang out. Appreciate you guys watching. I am really looking forward to the comment section on this one. Really interested to know what you guys think would be some improvements to the game. And that's it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the stream later.